everybody, Kim here. I'm working on my paper ornaments for my Christmas tree. I had made another video prior to this a couple days ago, whatever, and I will show you when I get over to my crafting table how those turned out. Now, the one I'm going to be doing for this video is I'm using the 3D Ornament cartridge. So I'm going to choose cartridge, and I'm going to just type in 3D Ornament. My fingers are on the wrong part of the keyboard. Doesn't help. I'm just going to scroll down. Look at how much fun all these 3D images are. And then this is the one I want, so I'm going to view all 5 images. Now, I've already done this one, super simple. I recommend you try it, it's fun. And then I'm going to do this one here. Now let me click on this, and I'm going to insert it onto my virtual mat. I made a 6-inch, a 7-inch, and an 8-inch, which again I'll show you when I get over to my crafting mat. This one here, I'm going to just bring it up to 8 inches so you can see. Now, when you don't need to do anything right here. You just click on Go, and you'll see that it cuts out 2 of the same image. That's the next mat. That's the next mat, and that's the next mat. And there's a reason why I'm showing this, but I'm not going to tell you until I get to my crafting mat. I'm in my crafting table. Now, the one thing that's good about images on the Cricut Design Space is you can access the handbook. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And I want to thank Joan for showing me, because I didn't know how to do this. You're going to go on to Cricut.com and click on Home. Then you're going to go to Images and Subscriptions. I'm sorry, Cartridges and Images. And then you're going to come up here to the right, and you're going to type in the cartridge that you're looking for the handbook for. So this one is 3D Ornaments Digital Handbook. There it is. All right, then you're just going to go ahead and click on that particular image. You can buy it here for $3.33, which is a bargain, by the way. And then over here underneath description, it says resources. Then you click on Digital Handbook. Now, I'm going to try these other ones. This one here I kind of got intimidated with, and then I saw Stacey do it on her video, and I can link her video for you. So this one I figured out pretty good. That one was all right. This one I was kind of intimidated, but I think I'm going to do that one anyway. And then there's this one, the one I'm going to do. Now, it's my brain. It's not the instructions. I still am not getting what should be done here. So I'm going to give you my version of how it should be done. Now, I'm going to bring your attention to the fact that they have a string and a tassel. I did something different with this. So let's go to the crafting table. Okay, so here's all the images that are cut out. I made an ornament using all of them on one ornament. Repeated myself there. And I just thought it was a little squishy. And you can't really see the cuts as well. Now, keep in mind, this one's only a 6-inch, so it might have made the difference. So what I did is I went ahead and tried it using just, I'm going to separate these here, like so. I used just 4 pieces. That's how I'm going to do it for this video. And this is pattern paper, and this is from Simple Stories, so some scraps that I had. Instead of using a tassel, I'm going to call it, that looked like the way it was in the instructions, I just couldn't get this through the hole easily. I did make a tassel at the end of it. If I have time on this video, I'll show you how I did it. What I did was I just used a standard paper clip. Now, you can use the paper clips that have the little plastic coating, or just the metal paper clips. And I just opened it up like so. All right. This is just AC Moore plain blue and red cardstock. As I showed you these, you can use pattern paper, or you can use pattern paper that has double side. This is another ornament that I did off that image set. Now, because it's blue on each side, you don't have to be so concerned about which side to put it on. to wrap it up. But if it was pattern paper, you would want to put the pattern side down. And it helps if you kind of manipulate the paper a little bit. This hook part is going to keep it so that it's not sliding off your paper clip. And bring this in. And actually I don't want to do that yet. I want to put them all on first. So, alright, so I'm going to put that one on. Then I'm going to go with the red one. I'm going to interchange the colors. And then I'm going to go with the blue one. Notice they're all different cuts, except for this one here. And then go like this. Then I'm going to bring it around and pull it through the top. And go with the blue. That one's the one that's next. And at this point you kind of need to move your paper clip down so that this goes through. Just a word of advice from experience that I've had. You don't want to use really thin paper because these holes rip easily. I know that because I did that. The Simple Stories paper was pretty thin, so I went through a couple sheets of that paper. Then I'm going to do the red, just because I kept tearing the darn holes. Not their fault. And then I'm going to bring the paper clip over so that this one can go on. And then we're going to do this one. And if it spins around, that's great. If not, we'll just bend that bone back over. And by using just the 4 of them, you can really see the intricate cuts of the other, like the blue one here. I'm just going to spread this out a little bit. See, now if I would have used all 8 of them, you wouldn't be able to see it at all. You know, I just had a thought while I'm doing this video. You could actually put the red piece of paper behind. Oh, no, you can't. I was thinking you could. I'm trying to manipulate it out so that it will show the whole thing. There we go. All right. Now I want this to hook onto my tree, so I'm just going to take my pliers. These are from my cinch, but you can use any pliers that you have. And I'll bring this down here like this. And then that's where I'm going to hook it on my tree. Now, you need to glue this so that it doesn't keep popping up. So what I did, hopefully my glue will cooperate, is I just came in here and I kind of put little dabs of glue. You don't want to put the glue on before because you're going to need to move them around and stuff as you're putting them on. And then push that down right there like that. But I'm also going to want to put my tassel down here. I'm going to move that up a little bit. Like this. I forgot to mention this is the 8-inch. So this is the 6, this is the 7, and then this is the 8. Alright, so while that's drying, I'm going to get my tassel stuff out here. Move these to the side. And that's beginning to dry. I'm going to hook that right up on my little box I have up here. Alright, so my tassel, oh, I don't know, maybe 6 inches. You don't really have to do it that long. And I'm just going to wrap it around my finger like this. That might be too big. Let's make that a little smaller. Alrighty. And I've got these 2 ends right here, so I'm going to use that as part of my tassel. And I'm going to get a little bit of glue on my finger there. Another piece that I'm going to tie around the top where the loops are. I want to leave some, I didn't make that long enough. There we go. Just lay that down. Like so. You don't need to double knot it if you don't want to. It seemed to hold on the other one just fine. So I just single knotted it. I'm going to trim this off. Try to get that all even. And then using the loops on the bottom part of your hook here. And then you have your little tassel. It goes like so. So you end up with a tassel if you do it my way. And then you can just hang it on your tree like this. Now you can use glitter paper, pattern paper. Just make sure that it's strong enough that it doesn't tear as you're putting it on your paper clip. Or, like I said, do it their way and, you know, use some baker's twine or something like that. All right, everybody, I hope it's not too confusing. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much.